Shameless.
United in the Europa League. Europa League. Let me tell them one time.
Manchester United 0, Real Sociedad 1. First game of the group stages of the Europa League at home, and we've lost. Why did we lose?
It's that back line, pedestrian. You need to be able to play football quickly if you're going to, distract the shape and disrupt the shape of the opposition. It was too slow today. Maguire holding on the ball for too long. You can see why we needed a left-sided centre-back, because it just makes things look a lot easier. Lindelof struggled today, not confident, passing the ball through the lines. I can't remember a centre-back playing the ball through the lines in the central areas. Yes, they're comfortable to play out wide or clip long passes over the top to Malacia. I saw Maguire doing that a few times.
But just what they always do. It wasn't the 10 halfway today, was it?
Yeah, it's a comfortable style of football there from the centre-backs, and you can just see that's just an issue. Varane even conceding a goal trying to carry the ball through the lines last game. Just little things like that. Martinez very comfortable playing it through the lines. So it was a huge issue today. Malacia looked like our best player in the back line, in the whole team really. He's looking very consistent, but the partnership between Delo and Anthony's not there yet. They're leaving an extra player free over there, and maybe it's a tactical thing.
I was just about to say that. It's definitely deliberate, because, Cam talks about the minimal width thing, and it's so true, because what's happening is Anthony is, like you said, is leaving the fullback.
Yes.
I think it was their number 18, and they had like an out ball every time, because Anthony's going infield, and Dallow's coming across almost like a centre-back and tucking in as well.
Yeah.
The minimal width to try and condense the middle of the pitch, but the trade-off for that is that's what happens on the wings, and they got out quite a lot, didn't they?
So we're suffering that way, and the longer they play together, they'll understand and gauge distances and know and pass on responsibilities correctly. But that takes time to build up. You could see the Sancho-Delo partnership looked a lot better. So we struggled there. Delo didn't play brilliantly today, but he's leggy and we was trying to save him mostly for Crystal Palace. But and then that midfield. When it comes to that midfield balance, Fred in the 10. Fred was in the 10 today.
What do you think Ten Hag's thinking was with that? Because Eriksen was still in the team, but Eriksen was in his normal position for us, which is the deeper line 6 and the playmaker. Why do you think he didn't just put Fred and Casemiro next to each other and then put Eriksen in the 10?
Ronaldo can't press. So then you need somebody out there. To break. There's no Bruno. So you're trying to replicate what Bruno has, but the decision making there is not from Fred. He's hitting his own players when he's taking shots outside the box. He's always putting his hands up and saying sorry, but we don't need sorry. We need performance. We need quality. We need comfortability on the ball. We need you to retain possession. He couldn't do that today. So he looked a bit lost in there. Casemiro as well looked a bit short of quality today.
Yeah, a bit. A bit. You have to call a spade a spade. Fred gets criticism. Casemiro was poor as well.
Facts. And there's many. He's very rash. He's extremely rash in there, and he's got beat too many times today. Too many times. Yes, he was the only one playing the ball through the thirds. First time passes through the thirds. Good. It was good at times, but he's just too rash in there, and you can tell he's. All the other players look like they hit the ground running. I've seen Eriksen hit the ground running. Yes, Premier League proven, but Malacia, Martinez, Casemiro looks like he's short. So does Ronaldo look like he's short today.
Talk to me about Ronaldo, because a lot of people have been giving him a lot of stick, saying he doesn't want to be here. He didn't look right. Yeah. Did that show today why Ten Hag hasn't been picking him, or did you see something different just because the team shape wasn't there?
Offside how many times today? So offside. His big moments, when you have an opportunity to shoot on your left foot, you want to Ronaldo chop it back onto the right. It was still offside. It was going to be offside that moment anyway. Even his header, offside. Where was he today? I don't understand. And then there was times where we wanted a focal point striker, and he's in the midfield. There was no one in the box. And I know that's our thing now. We're hitting the byline and we're looking for a pass back. I mean, Elanga done it a couple times today, where he's trying to play the pass back into Fred, and that's our kind of thing now. But still, why can't we just beat our man and put a cross in and have a striker there ready to header it? It was weird. Ronaldo I can see now why we have Rashford up front right now.
And that's a crazy statement, isn't it? But to say it out loud, but when you think about it, and this is what our manager's been doing, he's gone for mobility up front. He's gone for selfless players who make loads of runs, the players that can move.
Yeah. It's exactly that. He doesn't want to hold up the ball. He's not strong enough. He's not quick enough right now. Even his burst. I can't believe I'm saying this about one of the greatest, most potent strikers in the game, but he's just not got his all-round abilities. Even Elanga today was poor for me. I mean, there's a moment where Eriksen's trying to play the ball down the line to him, and he's taking too long to just go and break the line. Run, go. Elanga's not good enough. Unfortunately, I would have played Garnacho for this game. Alanga doesn't look good enough. He's young though, and when you're young, you're gonna expect inconsistency. I would assume that's gonna happen for Garnacho as well at some stage. They're gonna be inconsistent. They're young players, but I don't know if the balance wasn't right. And usually Alanga and Ronaldo have good partnership. Last season we saw good partnership between them two and understanding, but wasn't there today. Anthony, I would have maybe had on for a lot longer than what he was on today. I would have had him on for a lot longer. Had a few exciting moments, but again, lack of quality. It was weird.
That's what it was throughout the whole game. Lack of quality. Whole another game of 90 minutes wouldn't have scored.
I mean, we need that back line back. I think that gives the players confidence.
Starts from
it starts from there.
Yeah.
You know, De Gea from the feet's poor. He can't kick it with accuracy from the feet. He takes too long to play it through the thirds or to anyone with confidence. He's not confident. And none of the players, Lindelof, not confident. Why wasn't Scott playing? I would have just played Scott again. Scott looked sharp.
Because we just had to make changes. You know, Casemiro needs game time.
Yeah, true.
Fred needs game. I get it, but when you see it like that and you see the performance, you see why those guys.
I'm not going to criticize Ten Hag. Yeah, I'm not going to criticize Ten Hag. I mean, you had to rotate. I think the truth of it is you had to rotate, but you would expect none of these players are making a claim to be in that first team, and that's an issue. So you need to look into the market and get better players.